mask, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Black mask, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God.
I woke up, then I logged in to that Urban X where they be flexing with that blog in. Put it down, cause my little homie called in. Had to bail him out, he in trouble with the law again. Black skin can't win in the white world. Seen a brother kill his own kid for that white girl. We ain't wanna go to school, but we had to. Every February it was scary in them classrooms. Shimmy y'all, shimmy yay. Old dirty bastards can't own dirty slaves, or they own dirty masters. Black Dot found a pot as a youngin', broke it down for his son, and now he serve it to the masses.
Black mask, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Black mask, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God.
Urban excellence, a product of my residence. From 4 to 44, Obama was the president. I told mama I ain't tryna go to church. I'm like Adam, every Adam is a product of the dirt. And I've been reaping what he sowed. I got the product out the dirt. And I can teach you what I know, but then you gotta put in work. You in trouble if you waiting on the government. I told my bro I make it out the hood, and that's a covenant.
Peace. Welcome back to another episode of the Urban X Podcast. We're here with you guys in the building, loud and clear.
Loud and clear.
I'm Malcolm. This is the Black Dot.
True story.
We're a little late, but thank you guys for joining us. We appreciate y'all.
Absolutely. In the building on a Thursday night.
Yes.
All is well.
Yes.
Everything is everything.
See Dallas, Maryland.
Saw Cali up in here.
I saw Cincinnati.
Yes.
Louisiana. Shouts out.
Cambridge, UK. In the building.
DMV. Shouts out to everybody.
Alabama.
Chicago. Alabama. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We doing it.
All right.
We are doing the damn thing.
How was your week?
Week is good, man. You know what I mean? I just saw you yesterday, but
Yeah.
sure.
We got to update the people, though. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. Yeah. Week is good.
Yeah.
Alive, breathing well, happy to be here.
Yes.
As always, never take this thing we call life for granted, because this shit could be gone in a minute. So always happy for that. We put a new Hulk up.
Yes, on the membership. Yes.
On the membership. Felt good to get back in and just answer some questions.
Yes.
Answering these questions spontaneously, it keeps you sharp. The first thing that comes to my mind is not always the best answer, but it's me digging in and giving it to you.
Right.
We also put up a segment called Why Are You Here?
Yes, that's on the membership as well.
In the Urban Culture Decoded section.
Yes.
It's a video/audio/pictorial.
Yeah, and we did that 2015, I think.
Yeah, we put that up.
A minute ago, yeah. A lot of people didn't see it. Like, majority of the people didn't see it. Like, 99% of y'all didn't see that, so we put that up.
So we put that up, and we're working behind the scenes to deliver.
Yeah, a lot of work.
The goods.
Yeah, a lot of stuff. But we're excited. Thank you guys who are signed up and members. Thank you guys for entrusting in us.
Yes, and the rest of you need to hurry up and buy.
Facts. That too.
Hurry up and sign up.
That too.
Hurry up and sign up.
All right, so.
Before we get started, I want to make an announcement. I will be with Professor Griff, Red Pill, Soleil, R&B phenomenon, hip-hop phenomenon.
Oh, snap.
Soleil will be in the building, and the Black Dot. And we're going to be giving it up. We're going to be doing a joint. The weaponization of black music, part 4, hosted by Professor Griff, with special guest presenters, of course, the Black Dot. What I'll be talking about is the age of Aquarius or the age of nefarious. You know what I'm saying? Because we're in some real difficult times.
Okay.
Soleil will be dropping. Give me a second, because
I like how on the screen I'm blocked out, but we just gonna,
unsacred women
whatever.
giving birth to death and how to rebirth on a cellular level with sound.
Okay.
So she gonna be going in there, and of course, Red Pill, the restructuring of divided digital music currency.
All right.
So that's all gonna be done. And if you want to sign up, you got to go to PayPal.me.
Pay me.
Yeah, well, fuck, pay me. True story. PayPal.me at Professor Griff City Corp. And each ticket is $44. That's going to take place on Sunday
Okay.
at 7 p.m. I'm opening up. Griff will do an intro. Black Dot will open up. And then I'm going to throw it off the backboard for Soleil. And she's going to throw it off the backboard for Red Pill. And we're going to get that thing going. You can bring Malcolm back on the screen.
Thank you. Like,
I'm all in his
I'm
feelings.
just like, yo, what?
He's all in his feelings.
People were just coming in like, yo, what happened? I'm just like,
He's all in his feelings. Also,
yeah, see, where's Malcolm? Exactly.
I'd like to say I talked to Brother Rich from Black Magic 363 earlier today, and they banned his channel. They suspended his channel. So he wanted me to tell everybody, because, you know, we kind of got the same audiences. He'll be back next week,
Okay.
you know, because they're going to give him free. And he'll be back. But in the meantime, in the between time, he has the backup channel, and I'll be on that Saturday night.
Okay.
Me, Soleil, Red Pill, Griff, you know, just kind of
Promoting
what
Gotcha.
we're doing. So that'll be about 9 o'clock. Stay tuned for that. But what he was saying is, man, if you mentioning those certain words, you know, you mention these words, it could be a problem. So you got to be very careful, because now they're going back and they finding stuff, and, you know, it's very, very, very crazy.
Yeah, the need for our own platforms has never been more
evident.
Yeah.
So that's why we try to get out ahead of the, you know what I'm saying, the curb a little bit. And you know where to go if you show up here and we're not here. You know where to meet us at.
urbanx.nyc.
Meet us there.
www.urbanx.nyc.
Yeah,
Okay?
not sure if we could do anything live there yet, but we still will record them and give them to you so that you'll have them, you know?
Yeah, they suspended a lot of people's channels, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Reza Islam, all his stuff is gone. Of course, when Young Pharaoh wound up on Jimmy Kimmel's show, among other things, his YouTube channel was gone. So, you know, this is censorship, basically. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if you're not in pocket with what the messages that they're trying to deliver to the people, it's a problem. And that's the one downside of having the age of information. Now you have to guard the age of information. You have to put the gatekeepers, and they decide what is real and what's not real.
Yeah, it's because they're doing that with books as well, like actual research books, because like now, like medical books as well, because now if it doesn't fit a narrative that they want to push, they'll like just take it off Amazon. Yeah. And they'll stop putting it in libraries. They'll ban it from schools and things like that. So like that's dystopian.
Yes, it is. And it just tells you this freedom ain't free.
Yeah,
it ain't free. So that's where we at now. So let's get the show started. See what we got.
Let's get it.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So people are liking your shirt right now. That'll be up soon. That'll be up
tonight.
Tonight? Okay, good. Okay,
Flavors.
Good. All right. So first off, today is Jackie Robinson Day.
Yes. Let's clap that up.
Clap that up. Yes.
I love that the baseball retired that number, and it's weird because Kobe's number will probably be retired soon too. It's the reverse of 42 in 24, and his trailblazing, all that he did, cannot be ignored.
Yeah,
there always has to be one individual that steps up, takes those beatings, is ridiculed. Because imagine you playing with your baseball team and they can go right into a restaurant and eat, and you got to go around the back. And, you know, when you think of it in the grand scheme of things, somebody had to go forward. All of them people who sat in those restaurants boycotting, getting spit on and hosed, we may laugh at them now, or I wouldn't do that because you new age Negroes, but understand at the time they didn't have a lot of options, and they laid a foundation for us. So I never like to underestimate or underscore what they've done.
Yeah, I agree.
He was bigger than baseball itself. He wasn't even the best baseball player.
Which I always think is the interesting point, because like when they chose him, they chose somebody who they wanted, who felt like had the temperament that could withstand going through a long season and still deliver and still play and still go through that.
Yes.
Even though, you know, it's crazy. I read on about him, and he got kicked out of the military police for his temper.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
So this wasn't no house Negro.
No,
this was someone who endured.
Yeah, so don't take that first part I just said and think, oh, he was soft anyway.
Oh, no, he was far from soft.
Yeah.
And to go through what he did to open up the door, that's true pioneering. So we wanted to recognize, as baseball does, and have retired that number. And
facts. Yeah, there was a segment on, I think, First Take, and they were talking about like how to get black people to like baseball a little bit more. Mm-hmm. And I was just talking to my friends. I was like, it just takes too long to get.
That's what it is.
To the majors, like it just takes like you
double A, triple A, and you got a farm system. And you got to go through all of that. And for us, it's bigger than the sport. See, a lot of these, even our brothers and sisters from the Dominican Republic and places who play baseball all year round. For them, baseball is also a lot of their freedom. Mm-hmm. So they're willing to endure, or they have to migrate. What do you call it?
Immigrate?
No. When you escape from a country.
Escape?
No, Malcolm. you default, like you don't show back up. Come on, the people in the chat know what I'm talking about. Whatever. You know what I'm saying. And
sound it out.
And now you against the country. And long story short, a lot of them are fighting for freedom itself. And in that, asylum, right. You get asylum from a specific country. And so we don't have that option. So we're thinking about the short term. I need money. Mm-hmm. It's financial. I'm gifted, but I have to provide for my family. So basketball, provides that. And if you big and you one of the big country boys, football can provide that. But even football, you got to do 3-4 years now.
3 years. Yeah.
At least 3. Mm-hmm. And so that's why we don't play baseball. Yeah. I played baseball as a kid. I loved it. Baseball is one of them sports, if you're watching it, it's boring. But if you're playing it, it's exciting. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because you on the edge. And, so shout out to those brothers and sisters.
All right.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So after the show, so Monday's show, we spoke about how 3 states have banned the use of the J&J jab, right?
Yes.
So after the show, the next day, it came out that the FDA and the CDC all said that they should pause it as well. They should pause use on it as well. Funny story, I was listening to Joe Budden's podcast. He was talking about how he had just been vaccinated. Oh, damn it. He had just got it, and then he read the story about the FDA and the CDC putting a pause on it. So I was just like...
Very interesting stuff. My thing is, I can't believe they stopped the whole process of jelly and jelly. That's what we'll use the J for.
Jelly and jelly, okay.
Jelly and jelly, or jelly and jam, right? For 6 people. That makes no sense.
That makes no sense. So
that's how you know it's way more than 6 people. You know what I mean? It's way more, because 6 people, that's par for the course.
Yeah.
If I build a car and 6 people die, that's just, you know what I mean? So that's the way that works. So you know that it was far more than 6 people who got the jab, you know what I'm saying, and so forth and so on. So because they don't stop anything for 6 people.
And you know what's crazy? I was seeing excuses that this proves that this whole system is safe because we stopped it as soon as it happened.
Yeah, that's the hustle.
Yeah,
that's the hustle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
See, we care about you. 6 whole people. That we're concerned.
Yeah.
So we're gonna stop that. Meanwhile, the stocks for Moderna and the other companies shot up through the roof.
And this is where I think it gets very interesting, right? Just if you want to reach, if you just want to just think about it, right? We understand how powerful these pharmaceutical companies are. So the fact that there's so much negativity coming out about one, you got to think about what the others are doing behind the scenes, especially when it comes to these news stations and how they disseminate information because it's not information they just give you. It's a story. It's a narrative that they build around it.
Preach.
So I was trying to, like, when this was coming out, I was like, yo, somebody did something in that company that pissed somebody off, or
it's war,
or it's just corporate warfare that we in the middle of,
because there's too much money involved. You even had the CEO for one of them companies say now you need
3 shots,
3 jabs, and you may need one every year,
every 12 months.
So I'm making my announcement. While you guys are putting your money in crypto, I'm putting my money in pharmaceuticals. Because you Negroes every single year will line up for the jab. And because you're lining up for the jab, I get paid. Imagine me getting a nickel for every Negro who acts like a Negro and gets jabbed. I'm way up.
Yeah.
I'm way up.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas out here, I'm way up. I'm just going to keep it a bean. So this is what's going on. So again, it's important for us to pay attention.
Yes.
Be diligent because they keep moving the goalposts.
Yes, and again, it's getting small.
And that's the CEO of Pfizer.
Yes.
Pfizer. Yes. Okay.
It's getting smaller and smaller. Like the room for their excuses.
Yes.
So I just want to know what's next.
Yes, but remember, they're warring against each other because just a few. Was it Jelly and Jam who messed up 15 million doses? Oh, so Tag, they it.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, because they messed up 15 million doses.
Basically, and we completely stopped talking about the other one who got banned in a whole bunch of European countries.
Absolutely.
Completely stopped talking about that, and they changed their name.
Right.
So all the spotlight is on this one, while everybody else is getting what they got to do.
Get your popcorn and be like, what's going on with this? Because the minute I announce as a CEO that now you're going to need 3, 4, 5, my shareholders are like, yes. You just secured the deal.
Yeah.
So, and then remember, wasn't Jelly and Jam the only one that had one?
Yes.
Oh, so they got to get rid of them.
Yeah.
You're like, y'all trying to be fancy.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas trying to say y'all shit is advanced. That y'all only need one jab, but here we are saying we need 2, 3.
I mean, because you think about it, marketing-wise, that is brilliant, right?
Yeah.
Like, people don't want to get to it. They just want to get it over with.
Get it over with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I heard people say, I took J&J, son.
I'm done.
I'm done. Y'all niggas got to go back and get
and everybody getting theirs is posting picture of they.
Yeah, look at me.
Yeah.
The government now, I'm certified in the government.
Yep.
AstraZeneca doctor collapsed on stage. I heard about that. The Zeneca collapsed on stage.
Really?
Yeah, this week.
Oh.
I don't know all the details, but she was saying something, and then she collapsed. The spirit is at work here, guys.
Yeah.
The spirit is at work.
Yeah, there's I saw a young brother who passed away recently. His family was showing him getting they were posting pictures of him getting both doses of the jab, and then they showed his memorial plans because he had just passed away. So it's a lot of more people on it.
Okay, and again, I'm not up here promoting fear. I'm just stating the facts. I want to make that clear because these are trying times, and these times can pit one against the other, husband against wife, grandmother against, it's a lot going on, but it's important for us to simply pay attention because we're going to talk about Jaguar writing in a minute.
Yes, we are.
You know what I'm saying? Since we're on that particular subject. And should we go?
Yeah. So yesterday was the memorial for DMX.
Oh yeah, we heard the motorcycle.
And we're right by Yonkers, so we heard a bunch of the motorcycles just going past, hundreds of them just going past, and they were out there. We saw videos. They were out there doing their thing. And Jaguar Wright, she put up a 45-minute video on Instagram and saying that she had paperwork that DMX did in fact take the jab.
Yes, and he had CV.
So, because remember when all this started coming out, right, and about the vaccine, who's going to take it and whatnot, my question was, what's going to happen when the first major celebrity takes it and passes? So, is it going to be a theme where they take what the person's trouble past, whatever it was, and use that against. And use that as a narrative to stick it with them, like why they actually passed away.
Could be because that's low hanging fruit.
It's easy, yeah.
In the case of DMX,
yeah.
Because I had to tell somebody in the chat. They said, "Well, he didn't really die from overdose," and I said, "I understand that. If DMX died from a car crash, the narrative is still going to be what his life was like in its totality. And for us, it was his demons, his good, his bad." His struggles, so the narrative really doesn't change because even if he took the jab, that's still a drug. He still died of a drug overdose. Is that reach?
Yeah, that's a reach.
Is it?
Yeah, that's a reach.
Is pharmaceutical a drug?
It is, but
is the pharmaceutical a drug?
Yeah.
Did he take the drug?
Apparently, allegedly.
Did he die?
Yes.
All right, he still died of a drug overdose. Now, with that being said. All right, it's not that much of a stretch. It ain't that much. It's not that much of a stretch. But with that being said, she said some more interesting things. That was okay. I understand. She said she saw the paperwork. She got the receipts. What she said after that was even more interesting.
What part?
She said the doctors who were attending to him were not doctors from that hospital. She said some doctors showed up. And nobody on the staff knew who these doctors were. And they stayed there until he died. And then they left. So that is what she said. That was even more interesting. And she was speaking to somebody who worked at the hospital. She was on Instagram with them. And he was saying that is against protocol. Like whenever, let's say you got your own doctor. They have to be admitted. They have to go through a series of protocols before they're able to see their patient. You just can't walk in to a hospital and start tending to somebody.
Yeah.
So I thought that was even more interesting than, So we will see what happens with this in the grand scheme of things because the family will the truth is always going to come out sooner or later. And it doesn't change my opinion about who he was, what his battles were about, his plight, his music, his struggles, his ups, his downs. So, R.I.P. once again, DMX.
Yes, for sure.
But let's pay attention because if you say that and you got receipts, and then she said because I guess she knows somebody personally who works at that hospital. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And remember, the people who work there, they see things and look the other way and go, girl, who the hell? What? This? So, it's a lot that goes on with that.
Yeah, there's a real, monumentous effort into covering a lot of this stuff up. It's getting interesting.
Yes, but you would want the public to think that this man's demons caught up to him, and when in reality, your demons.
Because even with Hank Aaron, we could say, he was old.
That's where that falls under.
Yeah, he was old.
And Marvin Hagler, what Hitman Hearn said about him, we could just kind of look the other way.
Yeah.
So the signs are there if you choose to see them. It's almost like being a religious fanatic where I can present you with a whole bunch of stuff and you still see what you want to see. So a lot of people, if CNN don't tell it to them, it don't exist.
Yeah.
So, Anywho.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
Well, speaking of CNN.
Yes.
Speaking of CNN, so one of their tech directors was filmed secretly, and he just basically gave it all up, right?
Yeah.
Basically admitted that CNN promotes propaganda.
Yeah.
CNN did everything they could to get Trump out.
Wait a minute. It was a podcast. Let me think. They were saying this the whole time. It'll come to me.
That they did everything they can to get Trump out. That it was a bunch more stuff.
That they're the ones who got stopped Trump from being reelected.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because if it wasn't for them, he'd have probably got reelected. And also that they were putting up propaganda against that Republican guy who they said was with the underage girl.
Yeah, yeah.
They admitted that too. Or he admitted that as well. So, yeah, I thought that was...
And he just gave it all up blatantly. But these are things if you just pay attention. I saw them connect the weather one time. It seemed like the damn near Trump. Cuomo in them. The weather's bad. that Trump, man, I tell you, I was like, and me and Eli sat here, we were having breakfast, and I said, Eli, watch, in the next 2 minutes, they can connect all of these stories to Trump, and they were building a funnel. If you know anything about building a funnel, they was building a funnel where every conversation led to how screwed up Trump was. And I'm like, geez, that's a little, crazy.
Yeah, I tell people all the time, to get your news, if you want to watch CNN, but watch and read everything.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? Because somewhere along the line, you will find the truth, because every one of these news stations that are promoted on TV, they're all leaning hard whichever
one way or the other.
And when they say experts say, it's experts that they agree with,
of course,
that'll come up. And now I was thinking as well, now you have to always, when articles or news people, when they say like experts say so, now you have to ask who they are.
Who are these experts? And are your guys paying these experts? Or are the usual suspects?
You have to go like so far up the line to even just get what you would assume to be a simple fact. You get what I'm saying?
And for me,
that's a lot of work.
For me, here's the icing on the cake. Whenever you see these movies about the world coming to an end, and they use real CNN announcers, and they pay them, how do you? It's hard for me to tell the difference. Like, I was watching one of them shows, Wintergreen. What was that? Wintergreen, where the world was coming to an end. The asteroid. Green what?
That's not Green.
We watched it at Marcus's house.
I don't know.
Greenland. And
Cloverfield or
Greenland.
Okay.
Right? And they broke to CNN.
Mm-hmm.
And there was Cuomo and Lemon or whatever reading the script from the movie.
Yeah.
And it looked just like they was reading the script when it wasn't a movie. Really deep stuff. Hard to determine what's real and what's not. I was watching, somebody put up a clip of I Am Legend.
Yeah.
And Will Smith was testing a zombie for KV. Not CV, KV. See how they do that little subtle stuff, which still could be, you know what I mean?
Also, and the tech director said that once all this pandemic stuff is done, next is going to be weather.
They moving to the weather.
Yeah, it's going to move to
climate
change and stuff like that. That's what he said.
That's the next agenda.
That's the next thing.
Oh, okay. Look out for that. Look out for the next agenda. And look,
and it seems like they're already lining that up because
Wolf Blitzer does it too, right? Absolutely. You'd be like, damn, is this the news or is this a movie?
Yeah, he be in a lot of the movies.
Yep.
And because remember, Bill Gates has all the farmland, so
what is he doing with this farmland?
Exactly. He's gonna turn it into, he's doing this for the planet, and I saw somebody told on Twitter, said Google the most powerful scientist in the world,
or ask Google. Who's the most powerful scientist in the world?
And Bill Gates came up.
Wow.
Scary.
That's very scary.
That man, he doesn't have a doctorate in anything. Yes.
Very scary. Mm-hmm. You can try that experiment at home.
Somebody saying food shortages. I can see that as well.
Exactly. He's in control of that.
I can see that as well.
Better learn how to eat air.
Sad.
Yeah. Wish sandwiches. Shit, I'd be like, I wish I had a sandwich.
The sounds of Urban X.
So on Fox News, I read a report that the Navy just spotted some pyramid-shaped UFOs.
Okay, all right, pyramids, yeah.
Right, and the guy's talking, and he was just like, "Yo, like we seen them." He said, "The Navy's like confirmed that they seen them. The Pentagon confirmed that they seen them as well, and that these vessels that they're on can go from air to sea back to air without taking damage. Like it can just go, and that they've been disrupting nuclear weapons
all around the planet.
Like not just U.S., all around the planet.
It's because we're a very young planet. All right, Earth is where you go like to really grow up, right? And the nuclear power in the wrong hands, right? Because nuclear energy should be for everybody. What Tesla was doing, that you called it with the aliens. Exactly. That's where we're going now. So they're gonna throw that in there with the weather modification. You know what I'm saying? We're a very young planet, And nuclear weapons, and here's another thing, guys. The overseers or the council, right? Mm-hmm. Because we're part of a council in this galaxy. Let's get Star Trek on your ass, right?
Okay.
They cannot interfere with anything we do here because that's a spiritual law that cannot be broken.
Okay.
Right? So I'm always telling people, you can't interfere with somebody's growth. That's their journey. So they can't directly interfere, but they can influence, right? But one thing they will not allow, because if you blow up this planet, it's not this planet that will be affected. It will reverberate throughout the universe, which could mess up many planets and many universes. Because remember, you only have, just getting real Star Trek-y, you can only see a certain spectrum with your eyes or smell. But there are other galaxies that exist in this room. It might be another father and son podcast right here. We don't know, right? So these alien or interstellar beings, as I like to call them, come in and they make sure that we don't kill ourselves. So that's what we're seeing when they're disrupting the nuclear bases, but everything else is really on us. But our technology as a government is very, so we have to discern which one is propaganda, because you got to unite the world now. Everyone has got the jabs. Once we get everybody the jabs, now we have to create an enemy that we all can unite to bring about one world government, one money system, one law, one government, and that moves the planet collectively to the next phase of things. If you are into racism, you're still like in third grade.
Okay.
Now, most of us are affected by racism on purpose. Only the advanced beings are going to be able to see past racism and then it's propaganda bullshit. Oh, we out here marching, no justice, no peace. That's all knuckle dragger, Negro third grade stuff. So it's time for us to make a quantum leap, whether you want to make that leap or not.
Yeah, well,
is what it is.
I don't think we're gonna have a choice on this. Yeah.
Now that your Pentagon and them are saying it, for most people, because I'm not gonna hold you. I see videos all the time, and I just keep turning. I don't know what's real, what's not. I don't want to waste no energy until I personally can come outside and see for myself.
Because there's the editing softwares that's on these computers are so powerful.
12-year-old kids can mess your mind up.
Yeah, so I'm just like, okay, we'll see.
Yeah, and I don't care how real it looks.
Yeah, right.
I'm going, nah, I'm good. Like one might come in front of me, and I'm gonna poke it.
And you're gonna disintegrate.
I'm gonna poke it, and then if it's real, then it's on and popping.
Yeah.
Go see the movies Mars Attacks.
Yeah.
They came, and they was zapping all these white people, but they gave Jim Brown a fair one.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Give me a fair one. They was saying, oh, hold up, and they gave Jim Brown a fair one because they recognized he had on the Egyptian guard. So they said, oh, okay, he been around for a minute. Yo, give him a fair one, son. Give him a fair one. If he start beating you, we'll jump in. And that was old school rules. Give me, I'll do a fair one. Fellas, if I'm getting my ass whipped, stop the fight or jump this nigga. I mean,
That's real.
That's real.
That's real, yeah.
And when I was with the Nation of Guards and those 5% of that, Allah you walk by, we say that shit. That's your ass. That means you got jumped. True story.
Jesus. All right, we're gonna go to commercial break.
Yeah.
And we shall return.
Peace.
Hello, wealthy family. This is Ascending Infinite Goddess Shanell, and I just wanted to come and connect with you, share some of my time and energy with you, and let you know that despite what you may be feeling during this spiritual journey, you are not alone. I know it may feel like you're going crazy because that's how I felt at the beginning too, but know that you have your entire spirit team, your ancestors, your angels, your higher divine self, just waiting to connect with you. So if you're looking for confirmation or you're looking for some answers, you're looking for someone that can help you on this spiritual journey path, visit my website, www.ascendinginfinitegoddess, and let's grow together. I'm here to help you. Thank you for sharing some time with me, wealthy family.
Hey, Leslie O Voice here, and I want to give a big thank you to Urban X TV and the Urban X family. To my Leslie O Voice clients, I want to say thank you for trusting Leslie O Voice with the voice for your business, and I look forward to us working more in the future. Oh, you want examples? That's easy.
Yeah. And he was a greasy ass man?
Allegedly.
Okay. And he made them girls do some funky things?
Allegedly. Can you feel the allure?
They say they never really love you till you dead or you gone.
This is Reconstruction of the Dinner Table. Thank you for holding. We can't wait to hear your thoughts. To know how justice is administered in the country. Roots and cascades down to the lake. You lie on the ground. Lost Boy Conti did it again. Cultura sobre corporativa. Notice life daily lessons, accept all that they give. Welcome to Politics, Economics, and the Struggle to Survive in America. You're listening to the sounds of Urban X. Leslie O Voice.
Beautify the world just like plant life. To small minds, everything's big, that's ant life. How do we enjoy everything that ain't right? At the same time, talk how we can't get right. Coronavirus gon' be killing us off. I never known a virus strong enough for killing us all. Even with supremacy, them crackers dropping the ball. Pointing out inferiorities, your fear has evolved. As your final hour approaches, I see I can adjust the lens and take you right out of focus. Effeminizing the men so they're not broke but they're broken. Demonetizing the dreams, dreamers hoping for tokens, not knowing. Every breath represents ancestors, then every step forward overcomes transgression, surviving through horrors of how life's a plan, death in the mist. I hope you get the message. It's plant-based, plant-based, plant-based. Plant the seed, then you let it grow. Plant-based. The God make it rain, I'ma let it flow. Plant-based.
And we're back.
We are back.
Shouts out to those businesses.
Doing it big,
Yes.
doing it hard. I like the massage joint.
Yeah, you already got a Mother's Day request.
I got a Mother's Day request for that, so throw that in there.
Yeah.
Get that popping.
And shout out to Dollar Bills, Mega Bills.
Mega Bill. I think they're going to have to put me on a song.
You got to.
They have to send me a track, and we're going to have to.
And of course, Leslie.
Of course. That's my girl right there.
And Shanell.
And Shanell doing it big.
Yes. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for promoting with us. We love to show you guys support, and we love that our community shows you support as well.
Absolutely.
You're listening to the sounds of Urban X.
So this is funny because we were just teasing her. CBS they entered an overall deal for scripted TV shows, documentaries with the Me Too founder.
Yeah.
Tarana Burke. We had some jokes for her, but now I'm gonna keep it.
Is that the lucky guy?
No, I don't think.
No, that's her husband.
Is that?
Yeah, that's the lucky guy. It is.
I thought that was just her production partner.
No, that's the lucky guy.
Oh.
Yeah. See, there's somebody for everybody.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
But that's probably what this deal. It's probably something like this. It's probably why.
But you got to remember, she was always the girl. Not to harp on it. She was always probably had a bad friend that was with her. And you trying to get at her friend, and she like, no, you ain't talking to my friend. And then you be like, come on, god damn, I'm just trying to. And then you know what? Then when you finally get with the bad friend, you got to go on a double date.
Yeah.
So you got to tell your man, yo, listen, son, I need you. He gonna say, yo, what she look like? Did I tell you she got a fat ass, son? What she look like, D? Did I tell you she got her own car? We gonna be... Nigga, what does she look like? All right, nigga, I gotta come clean with you. You gonna have to take one. You gotta take one for the team, man. I can't even water this shit down, nigga. This shit is... If you my man, son, if you my mans,
yeah,
you gonna have to take one for the team. Y'all know how it is.
Oh man,
y'all know how. Yeah, but this is the lucky guy. This is
yeah. So, but because there's a lot of people praising this deal because it's representation in film and TV and things like that, and it's another chance to tell our story.
Oh, let's clap that up.
How many documentaries we gonna see? You know what I mean?
Dude, remember that's where they think you are. So, because Will Smith is doing a slave movie.
Yeah, like
Emancipation with him and Fuquan
yeah,
is a slave movie. Like, how many slave movies do we need to see? So this is safe money, Malcolm. When they cut a deal for this sister, it's safe. She gonna give you her perspective on some things, and it keeps it safe. You know what I mean? Until we create our own, this is what you get.
So it's not that as well. It's the fact that as a collective, you think like black people think we need this. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's the people who are sopping in trauma.
Yes.
Yeah, they reside in trauma. I told you, victim consciousness is huge.
Yo, bro, I heard some nasty things about that Lena Waithe show. Them.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like why is she?
Because they want you to constantly relive that trauma. When we get over the trauma, it's ball game,
bro.
But they have to keep us locked into trauma because that's a vibration that weakens us. It deals with fear, negative vibration. Everything is about vibration and frequency on this planet. Black Dot, would you be honored to collab? Or we will be honored to collab with you. It's done.
Who's that?
That's plant-based, son.
Oh, okay.
It's plant-based. Son, we're going to do that.
That's dope.
We're going to do that.
That's dope.
You heard? So I'm not only a client, I'm also the president. You know, we get down with our people here. So, yep.
I like that.
Yeah, that's going to be tough.
That's dope.
Because they got bars.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
I thought this was interesting. So the NFL, they just took a real strong stance, right? They just made it mandatory that all of the operating staff at each of the NFL teams, unless barring like a for real religious exemption, have to take the jab, or they can't have any contact with the players.
Yeah.
Because at first when I read it, it looked like it meant like the players had to take it.
Well, see, they're going to start there.
Yeah.
And then who you think is going to be next?
Yeah.
Right? And they're going to start doing that as a team. Because that's a very good photo op. The whole team came out for the jab.
Because no sports league has come out and made like the players mandatory to have to take it yet. So once that happens, it's again like it's monkey see, monkey do with these leagues. So once the NFL does it, NBA has to does it,
and usually the NBA, I'm surprised, is first.
Yeah,
NBA be ahead of a lot of stuff, but I guess the NFL, they're trying to restore their reputation and get out in front of some of these things. And guys, this is the world we live in. This is the world they're closing us in. Unvaccinated lives matter too. They matter. They matter. You know what I mean? So that's where it starts.
Somebody said take the jab for a 3.5-year career. Yeah, when you break it down,
and until you mess up your muscle mass. And
but you're saying because they're talking about an NFL career is like 3.5 years.
Oh yeah,
maybe 4.
Yeah, but dude, it could be one shot and you're done.
Yeah,
could be. You know what I mean? So the movie. Space Jam.
Yes.
The original one was something sopped away the powers of the players.
Yes, the aliens.
Right?
Yes,
the aliens sopped away. So imagine something alien in your body, sopping away your powers in real life.
Yeah,
there's a lot going on here. LeBron James is the.
How do you remember that?
Oh yeah, dude! I took you out there to see these.
You did.
Come on, I'm a hands-on. I knew all the cartoons, all the wheels on the bus. You better learn that. The wheels on the bus go round and round. Come on, sing it with me. No. Round and round.
No.
You put your left foot in.
No.
You put your left foot out.
I told you these new kids songs go crazy. It was the ABCs and they did it backwards, mad fast. I was lost. I don't know how to do that. I don't know.
That's advanced.
Yeah, I was looking at Nova like you are on.
You're on your own. You're on your own. Yeah. Well, learn all the stuff.
Yeah.
Because that's the way it goes. And you better sing them songs with passion and vigor.
I do.
I sang them songs like they mattered.
Yeah, I do.
All right.
I mean,
because Noble will be peeping you out like you bullshitting. It's more unvaccinated than vaccinated. True story. But they don't tell you that because they're trying to use Inception.
Yo, you know what was? I saw a Twitter post. It was from some news organization, and they were talking about how they stopped the J&J, right? But only like 1 million people took the J&J anyway. Something like that. It was just like it's still safe, but only a few people took that anyway. So I'm like, what about the people who did take it? Like that's foul.
Yeah, that's foul. They crazy.
Yeah.
Yep.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So, rapper AR they gave him 45 years.
45 joints. Ooh.
45 because he was running a drug ring that was implicated in the murder.
So it's murder and drugs.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a tough one.
That's tough. I didn't think 45 years. Goddamn.
That's your whole life, man.
Yeah, that's it. But I went back and listened to some of his interviews. He was bugging.
Okay, so
maybe the interviews didn't do it, but still,
he looked a little cocky.
Yes, that's what I mean.
I'm old school. The real drug dealers, the last thing they wanted to do was be on camera in any capacity. Not like I'm with my man. No, we don't want to be nowhere near no cameras because cameras is bad news. My man had on the chinchilla.
Oh yes, Frank Lucas.
Destroyed everything. They said no. Who's that?
Yeah, and he had great seats. Yes,
great seats, chinchilla.
Yeah,
dude, it's a wrap. So you want to flaunt your wealth, and that's the wrong way to do things. Mm-hmm. That is the absolute wrong way to do things.
There was this guy who lived in my mother's block, and he had a real nice Benz, right? But he was parking it on the sidewalk, going into the store, like he was just bugging out.
That's what Alpo used to do.
Yeah, he's not there no more.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he's not there no more.
Alpo used to do that all the time. Ride these ATVs on the sidewalk. Just disregard all law.
Yeah.
He was that huge in Harlem at the time. So no, you know, 45 years is enough time for you to think about that stupid shit you did.
Yeah, don't sell drugs, kids.
Don't sell drugs, man. You better off working at Burger King.
Yeah.
Investing your money in crypto or whatever these new generation kids do. Because at least you free, bro. Give me 45 years of working at Walmart than sitting in some prison. Nigga asking me, you gonna eat your cornbread?
Yo, I don't, because somebody said Vlad. I don't think his interviews on Vlad
Let's
did
stop it. Okay, do me a favor. I understand the implication part, but you don't think the feds are smart enough to be investigating somebody who's selling poison to the neighborhood? The Vlad shit just maybe supports. Let's be clear. It may support when they go into a court situation, but it's not like they knew nothing about him and all of a sudden he was on Vlad and let's start tracking him. Y'all moving. You niggas are simpletons. That's backwards. They've been investigating these, and they be investigating these dudes for years and letting them live until they build up enough case, because they don't just want to catch them. They want to catch a network of these dudes in one whop. That's the way that works. Rarely do they just stumble upon.
That's fine. They really just be letting them live.
They let them live. Oh, he just killed somebody. Well, no. Are we ready to make a move, sir? No.
That's what happened to Tax.
Yeah.
I remember, like, because I remember that.
I grew up in the Alpo era.
That situation where the guy got killed, and he was good for like a year. He was doing interviews. Yeah. He interviewed Meek, and then all of a sudden got him.
That's what they do.
I was just like, oh, because I remember hearing he did it, but then I'm just like, he's been out for a year. Nobody.
Yeah, no, that's what they do. And you got to remember That's just the way that works.
Yeah.
It benefits them. You don't know how long you've been under investigation.
Yeah, just come and get me, bro. Don't let me.
No. Doing the feds
let me buy a new house.
And then they got all these recordings. Shit, you don't even know they was there watching you. It's a wrap. It's over. Don't do crime. The internet has just made their jobs a little easier.
Way easier.
Because you Negroes are telling on yourselves.
Yeah, there's a song by these. I don't know where these dudes are from. It might be from Florida. I want to say from Florida. It's a song called "Who I Smoke," and they're naming.
Don't get no more easy.
In the chorus.
Yeah, don't get no more easy.
Yeah.
This is a new generation of dummies. These dum-dums will tell you when they did it, what time they did it, why they did it.
You know what's crazy? Because I think it all boils down to, like, they want, like, the moment, but they don't care how short the moment is.
That's what I'm saying. This is a new generation. For them, the moment is everything.
Yeah.
Even if it costs them everything. Yeah. And when you're dealing with young people like that, those are the people you got to watch out for, because they will snatch your life for the sake of it. So you got to be careful. You have to be careful. Speaking of feds and making money, your man Bernie Madoff.
Oh yeah, he did.
Him dead.
He did.
Yeah,
I think. Do they have a movie on him?
I think they have a TV series.
Yeah, I read about him. I read on him like a while ago. That was a real bold dude.
Very.
And you know, it always takes like one person to kind of stumble upon, like, just through their information to really just kind of unravel something, because he was in business for a while, and then somebody just had to I don't know the official, like, I don't know, like, you know, what happened exactly, but I remember reading that somebody took a look at their, like, annual reports going back like 5 years, and they just went up steadily every year.
Yes, and they said this is kind of weird.
They was like, okay, that's impossible. Like, even the best don't do that. Even like Warren Buffett does not do that.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So they were just like, all right, something's up with this guy, and then they just kind of started to investigate, and then they would go to, like, you know, his offices and realize like how he was doing work was real shady too. It was incredible. He stole like $50 billion or something like that.
$50 billion. All right, so that's a lot of bread. And he caught a lot of people in there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of black people got caught up in that too. So yeah, $50 billion, and they didn't recoup half that money. So where's the money, Bernie? Where's the money?
Yeah, and I remember his wife was trying to make an argument that that's their money and that the feds couldn't take it. It was something crazy like that.
Yeah, the way that he had that situated. So there was some people who made some bread off that. And he went to a Fed prison, did he?
Yeah,
Did he go to Fed?
I think so.
Club Fed. Making food and shit. Sausages and shit. Playing tennis or something, you know.
Yeah.
You know they always was ribbing. Come on, Bernie, where's the money, man? Where's the money, man? You know you got some money somewhere.
So he did. We forgot. Thank you to all the people who gave us super chats. We appreciate you.
Oh yeah, super chats.
And thank you to Lester.
Lester, thank you. Appreciate the support.
I never want to forget y'all.
Nah,
we just be too into what we got going on.
Yeah, we be rambling. Lester, yep, absolutely. We be rambling.
You're listening to the sounds of Urban X.
So, you know, in preparation for the show every week, right? We try to get like a real overarching story, but it seemed like on social media and the news, there's just been an uptick in police shootings.
Yes.
Black people dying in police custody.
Yes.
Just overtly racist acts. The army sergeant telling the black dude to get out of his neighborhood, and it's just been a lot of that happening.
Yeah.
So because I feel like we've gone through this as a culture already 3 years in a row, right?
Gordon, thank you.
Thank you. I feel like something else is happening in the news that we should be thinking about and should be paying attention to. And I'm not even talking about the George Floyd case. Mm-hmm. It's something else that must be happening that they're trying to distract us from.
Yes. You look at you learning. You're learning a little bit. All right.
Little bit.
You learning. Don't get too focused looking left.
Yeah, it's just like
some things are going on right. Yeah.
Because it's just an uptick. Like, you cannot tell me that during the whole pandemic or during the election cycle, black people wasn't getting killed by cops.
Right. Now all of a sudden
it's just everywhere now.
And it's back on.
Yeah, and they pulling stuff from March or like December that happened, early January that happened, February. So now it's like, what's the deal with this? You know?
What's going on? Temperaments, energy.
Yeah.
Remember, we're in the middle of a bunch of psyops.
Yeah.
You know, we just got finished saying
for sure
how homie Dante Wright.
Yes.
Right? Was shot in Brooklyn, Minnesota.
Yeah.
And just that night, Brooklyn was playing Minnesota in basketball. What are the odds? You could say that's a coincidence. That's true. But I told you, Minnesota is the Twin Cities. This was a twin ritual. That lines up with twinning. Yes? Interesting stuff. And then we find out that George Floyd's girlfriend was his school teacher.
Yeah.
Weird stuff.
Yeah.
Right? 6 degrees of separation.
Yeah, it could be small town.
It's small, but understanding just the loose connection, allowing you to mention George Floyd's name with the new piece connects these murders and subconsciously brings back the trauma from when that stuff happened on the eve of the biggest verdict ever in that city, maybe in the United States in a while. You know what I mean? The world is watching this, so to connect them on that level is interesting stuff. And I don't want to get into the fact that I watched that video 15 times. I didn't see no gun smoke, no flare from the gun. I didn't see no blood. The whole thing looks doctored and weird. I'm just going to leave it at that.
Okay.
And I watched it the way I was trained to watch it, and it just doesn't make any sense. So that would lead to more of a psyop. And I found out today that the officer who was pepper sprayed,
the army, the second lieutenant,
is the nephew of
Eric Garner.
Yeah. Again, just weird stuff. Yeah. Just weird things going on that let you know the synchronicity is crazy. You know what I mean? In this day and time, there is a lot going on here, and we can't get caught in the mix because we lose. We have to. We gotta, step back and watch this stuff as it unfolds because it's getting crazy.
Yeah, it's there has to be some money moving somewhere.
Somewhere, some money is moving hands. Something.
Isn't Bitcoin up? Bitcoin is
everything
up.
Is up.
The Dogecoin.
Pause.
No. Remember, you heard Cardi B's song. It's up and it's stuck.
It's up and okay.
You know what I'm saying? You can say that.
Yeah, okay, I can say that.
You can say that. But yeah, the Dogecoin is at 25 cents, and a couple of my friends made some money. Bitcoin is up right now. Everything is kind of up.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm up.
Yeah.
I don't want to get into all my business.
I check my Coinbase app.
I don't want to get into all my business, but I'm up. I'm up right now. Yeah.
Yes. I'm just curious.
And again, to me, and again, I can't blame Biden because I'm never one to blame the president per se for things that happen on the street.
Facts.
But I don't know if this is a change of power. What's really going on? Because this is wild.
Yeah. And
to also mention, I told you about the sacrifice dates from 3/22 to March 1st. 420 is coming.
All right.
And people think that's about weed. That's Hitler's birthday. Keep that in mind. Yeah, April 20th is Hitler's birthday. And a lot of times you'll see like the Columbine shooting. You'll see these big, huge sacrifices. While you niggas is up in the clouds puffing, they be pulling off blood sacrifices in honor to Hitler, who lived a very long life, we might add. And, so his philosophies are not too far-fetched in this day and time. Look, they're getting ready to give you need your papers.
Yeah.
You're going to start needing your papers.
Yeah.
Side note, Burger King said you need ID in Atlanta. In Atlanta, you need ID to sit in there. I don't think it's a vaccination ID, some other form of ID for them to verify who you are. So if you need one to get a burger and you don't need one to vote, then that's...
just a regular ID?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. I saw that this week. So that's the world that we live in now.
Wow. Okay.
And the way they're gonna partition off these states, certain states are free to do as they please, but if you don't live in that state, you need papers to get out, and it's gonna be. I
told you it's gonna be a war between governors and how this governor's laws go, and then this governor's laws go, and then more people are gonna move out, and then it's gonna be a lot.
It's gonna be a lot. There's a lot going on. Side note: I watched another episode of the Exterminate the Brutes.
Oh, how is that?
Oh, that shit is getting.
I was gonna watch it yesterday. I was too tired.
Oh man, that shit is getting good, man. Understanding the underlying real history, and the most disturbing part about it for me was this was 150 years ago that they began wiping out. Like the natives were on the land just 150 years ago. You know, you learn history. You think in 1492 they wiped out. No, they've been wiping people out, the brutes, and they consider anybody that's not European a brute, all the way up to damn 1900s, Bree, and certain land masses. And dude, it's really, really interesting stuff. The mindset of the European, bro, is something else.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it tomorrow. Then
it's called Exterminate the Brutes.
Mortal Kombat was supposed to come out tomorrow, but they pushed it back. So.
Oh, they pushed it back?
Yeah, they pushed it to next week, so I'm gonna watch it tomorrow then.
Okay, all right.
Fine.
Yeah.
Oh, let's take a commercial break.
No, take no commercial break.
Isn't that time?
No, is it? Is it time? Because I'm off.
Your time is off.
Oh, yeah, I'm off. True story. It is a commercial break.
All right, we'll be back.
DJ D Sharp right here, man, telling y'all about Adios, man. It is the best thing that happened to DJs, brother. I'm telling you like this. Check it out. You set up, rock, plug in. Wait a minute. Nah, you don't plug in. You don't even need no plugs. What am I talking about? You just go wireless. It's all wireless. And the sound quality is amazing. Like, it's amazing. You feel the bass. You feel the highs. The crowd is gonna love it. I can come rock, set these up, 300 plus people, and it's gonna be amazing. I urge all DJs, rock with Adios, man. It's the wave of the future. No plugs. It's easy.
Yeah, fuck the shit, flip the script and get it right. Rewrite history, so this time we may get it right. Take the jewels from our elders, rock them and wear them tight. Apply it to your life, and so you're not blinded of your sight. It's taken by the white man, cause it's blacks we fight. And we taught that we angry and mad, just out of spite. But we too grumpy black men, tired of the lies given to the kid in their lifetime. Real eyes, realize, never fly by me, by we the people, how are we? If we treat it like the dirt beneath our feet, why we trees waiting to grow up, real with knowledge, but whoever show us, the names is Bobby Meeting on the seat. We'll bring your mind and show you things you thought you never see. Just be open-minded, take a listen and you will see just how much truth and knowledge a black man can really speak.
What's good, everybody? I'm your guy, Terrius.
I'm D. Morris, man.
And this is the Rhythm and Views Show. Both doing the Stunt of Shades.
Let me get my autograph. You want the autograph now?
Well, nah, we ain't gotta go that far.
Bang.
It is. Bang. We got Donnie Hathaway.
Donnie Hathaway. Gladys night.
Let's talk about Gladys, man.
Teddy
Pendergrass.
You know.
Hey, y'all gonna see why they call him D. Morris.
What's happening? We're off the rails.
What I suck, I can't get jiggy with this shit. And what we gonna do?
Catch you on the B-side.
Yeah.
And we're back.
Hope you had a nice little bathroom break or snack break, or you sat back and enjoyed the beautiful commercials that we provide for you.
Yes.
Yes?
Paid programming. You know what I'm saying?
Paid programming.
So we have an announcement. Urban X, we like a family, we like a community, and we try to help out any way we can. So we just got word that one of Brother Oba's goddaughters is asking the community.
Goddaughter's daughter.
Goddaughter's daughter, yes. But God is asking the community for help.
Yes.
Want to give some more details?
Yeah, well, her name is Brianna.
Yes.
And she had a twin named Tiana, I believe. And they were born with some complications. I think they both needed heart transplant, and I think Tiana didn't make it, you know what I'm saying, due to the complications, but Brianna has.
Yes.
And Brianna has been thriving, you know, some complications coming along the lines, and what we're finding out now is that she needs some stem cell research done, or some stem cells implemented, and you know, your medical don't really pay for that.
They don't.
So you kind of need money on your own to get that done.
Yes.
And so she's starting a GoFundMe. I believe they're trying to raise $50,000 to get this done. And if you watch, she has a beautiful video we saw.
Yes.
And she's full of life. She's not letting this situation get her down. I heard she has aspirations to be a journalist.
Investigative
journalist. So she's been documenting her own case and things of this nature. So we're trying to raise this money.
Yes, I'll put the GoFundMe in the chat. And if you can help, we appreciate it.
So we're putting this in there because we have to start pinpointing on our own people that we can help who deserve to be here. You know what I mean? I know this is Obar's goddaughter. Sharon is her name, and she's the mother. And, you know, this is her baby. And, you know, she also has an older brother who's also like, listen, I normally wouldn't be, you know, trying to do this, but the help is needed. And that's what the village is all about. So we want to send mad shout outs to Brianna. We're going to help you as much as we can. We'll make a donation tonight ourselves.
Yes, we will.
And I love the Urban X Nation because they come forward, and we want to make this thing happen for her so she can get the heart transplant, or, you know, the stem cells needed to move to the next level, because we need investive journalists out here who ain't going to be, you know, compromising that. So, Brianna, we got you here, and we're going to do updates from time to time to see how this thing is moving. And as a parent, and this is just from a parent's perspective, it's tough watching your children suffer with anything. You're going to find out Noble might have a little cold or something, or his teeth are coming in, and he's trying to articulate to you, and you wish you could take all of his pain and just, you know, put it on yourself. So as, you know, for Sharon, stay strong, stay positive, and we're going to do what we have to do, and Brianna's going to be okay. She's going to get the help that she needs. So we put the GoFundMe in the chat.
Yes.
When you get a chance, and never think any donation is too small.
Yes,
because, you know, and I heard she even got a chart where she's letting you know if 20 people do this, if 100 people do that, if 50 people do that, the same way you would go about it if you was doing business trying to hit your target amount. So if you got $5, man, that $5 went to the cause to really help her out. So that's what we here at Urban X would like to do.
Yes. So shouts out to Brianna.
Shouts out. Shout out Obar, of course.
And shouts out Brother Obar.
And Mama Sharon.
Mama Sharon, yes.
Everybody.
Yes. All right.
You're listening to the sounds of Urban X.
Speaking of Noble, we took him to the doctors the other day, and it was just like his 9-month checkup. And that kid, I could tell he's gonna be one of those, like, he's gonna embarrass me. I already know it. I already know it. Like, he's gonna, like, the doctor was trying to check his temperature. He wasn't with none of it. He was just like, get off me. And he's strong.
Trying to tell you that them people's just them devils.
Yeah, he's strong as hell too. And I was just like, dude, come on, man, you're embarrassing us, man.
No, he like, no, get out of here. What am I doing in here?
Yeah,
y'all can check my temperature at home. He know.
Yeah,
because I've been talking to him. I've been sending him telepathic messages.
Yeah, he's starting to stand up, y'all.
Starting
to stand up, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You already know what it is once that happens.
Facts.
Yes.
So, there was a federal judge, right? Who?
All right, Donnie Austin. I'm gonna make sure that $50 that you just sent me goes to Obar's goddaughter. Appreciate it.
Oh, dope. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Clap that up.
Clap that up. Thank you.
That's absolutely going. Absolutely.
So, as I was saying, this Texas family, right? A judge ruled that the government can take immediate possession of their land because it's along the Texas-Mexican border for Biden to continue, not halt, which he ran his whole campaign on.
On halting
the wall that Trump is building. He is trying to continue it, and because their land goes through it, the government is able to take it. And the people who lived there said that they voted for Biden and they feel betrayed because.
So wait a minute, y'all was beefing because Trump was saying we need to build a wall.
Yeah.
Now Biden is in.
Yeah.
And he's continuing the wall.
Yes, he is.
That's gangster. And the people, they did the math and they just showed them the charts and was like, yeah, right here, your shit is in the way.
Yeah. We need it.
We could do some gangster shit. What y'all want to do? We can pay y'all to move further out.
Yeah.
Or it's going to be some problems.
Yeah.
Because we can get into some gangster shit.
Yeah.
That's basically what the government is saying.
So again, he didn't do anything for black people yet, right?
Not yet.
He is continuing the war that he said he wasn't going to do. He's not canceling student loan debt. He didn't give out monthly checks, which he said he was going to do as well.
He did none of that. And
he is also adding to the children in cages. He is updating, upgrading that.
Thank you, Tanya T, for the $100 donation.
Thank you.
To Brianna. Yes, appreciate you guys coming through the way y'all coming through.
So yeah, Biden didn't do anything, and I'm waiting for y'all to apologize to me.
That's right, y'all.
Waiting for y'all to apologize to me. Y'all was on my ass last year.
Oh, they mega Malcolm, and you don't know.
You a coon.
And they've been quiet. Them Biden people been quiet. Real quiet. I noticed that. Yeah.
What happened?
What happened? So that's what Biden is doing. And again, he's letting a whole bunch of immigrants in.
Yes, giving them money.
Giving them a nice piece of bread.
Trying to get them voting rights.
Without IDs.
Yeah,
this is interesting.
Very.
I still think he's not the president.
I
haven't seen him in the White House.
So
I haven't seen him on the lawn.
You said that many times. Anytime he does one of these conferences, he's not in the White House?
No, he's got like a green screen behind him, and it's really green screening. Remember, his head went through a green screen. His hand went through a microphone. I don't know what's going on. I don't believe anything in this country anymore.
Yeah, which is scary.
Yeah.
Which is scary stuff. Malcolm, can I send a donation through PayPal? I don't know. I just put the
yeah, we don't know all the details of that, but we will, find out.
Put the GoFundMe in there again.
Yep.
Yeah. NYC immigrants trying to get $15,000. That's insane.
That's really insane.
That's insane.
We had to wait for $1,400.
Yeah.
And they're going to get $15,000?
Mm-hmm.
That's really, really insane.
And then, you know what's crazy? They'll make it seem like because you're talking against that you're the problem.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. It's not that. I'm just saying, let's be fair.
Yeah.
And where's Kamala?
Oh, she's taking a lot of Instagram pictures.
Oh, that's what she doing?
She's Instagram influencer.
She's
now.
on the gram?
Yeah, she's just doing lookaways.
She's doing her numbers on the
She's on a
gram?
private jet.
Okay.
She's walking this way. She's walking that way. That's all the pictures are.
Right.
And then the caption is something slick like "Walking to Freedom" or
"Getting it done."
Brighter days ahead. Or so serious. I'm dead serious.
Oh man, that's crazy. Absolutely, Jeremy. Wag the dog.
I gotta see that.
Dude, you gotta see that. You gotta see.
I gotta see that.
You need to see that before any of the other shit you watch.
Okay, you're right.
True story.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So,
Two grumpy men. Yeah, you better get your Spanish up, baby. You better get your Spanish up. Babbel, they said it's a good app. Yeah, look, you niggas is on my land. Translate this shit. You Mexican motherfuckers gotta go. Back up. I don't want to start shooting you motherfuckers. How do we say that in Spanish? Yeah.
I was actually really fluent in high school when I had to take 4 years of Spanish. But
I just know un poquito, mami, bonita, mucho bonita. Huh? And then a couple of sign language. Hey, mami. Yeah, then I say a couple of hand signs.
Yeah.
Got it done.
Somebody said, I made it this time, yes. Hey, thank you for joining.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
We appreciate
that.
So, okay. And on social media and on this podcast, we always talk about how these things are highlighted. A lot of these things, racial injustices, are highlighted to get emotions out of you.
Yes.
So, one of the biggest things last year prior to George Floyd was Breonna Taylor. Mm-hmm. Right? It just came out on Huffington Post that one of the cops who was involved with it just got a book deal.
Ooh. Wow. So, again, he got a book deal for shooting her.
Yes, it's called The Fight for Truth, Inside the Story Behind the Breonna Taylor Tragedy. And this is by Sergeant Jonathan Mattingly.
It's ridiculous.
That's insane, right?
That's insane. That's the world we live in, though.
Yeah.
He shot this girl, killed her. He got a book deal.
Got a book deal.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so it's a lot of white people who are going to buy that book.
Mm-hmm.
Because they want to hear his perspective on how his life was in danger, and he didn't know what was beyond that door, and just the everyday story. He can probably go to his childhood and why he wanted to be an officer, justice, and all that old stupid shit.
Somebody asked who the publisher. I'll find that.
We should buy his book and piss on it.
No, because you're still giving him money. You're still giving him money.
Okay. Right.
Nah.
We should steal his book.
That'd be better.
And piss on it.
Yeah. And burn it.
Yeah,
I'm with that.
Yeah, we should do that. Pay one of my little young gunners to go in and give me 5, 10. And I'll be out in 5 minutes, D. 5 minutes flat, son. Come out with like 20 of them shits and just piss on them shits and burn them. Yeah.
Yeah, because there's a lot going on. I saw a disturbing video of a 74-year-old woman.
I saw that. That really
getting her arm broken.
Listen, I'm going to tell y'all again, man. I'm going to tell y'all until I can't tell y'all no more. These people do not have a conscience. These people have no empathy. They can't feel. It's no different to them than grabbing a gorilla. You understand my point? So while you thinking you can, let me rationalize. Come on, Malcolm. Don't worry about it. Let me talk to the white man.
Yeah.
The white man has no understanding of what you're talking about.
Yeah.
In the movie Exterminate the Brute, he ran up on this native lady, and he was like, "Look, y'all in the way. We want all that." And she basically said, like, "What kind of human are you?" And he just pulled out his gun and shot on the forehead. Boom! That kind of human. Put his gun away and just kept on proceeding. So y'all are expecting some kind of sympathy, and they have none. So every time you appeal to them to bring you justice, they're going, wait a minute. We can't do both. We can't kill you and give you justice at the same time. But you Negroes will not learn. Y'all think this is a heart deep down inside of this beast. There is none. And I'm not talking about the individual who maybe has been around enough people to understand. They don't care about watch this. The water is poisonous. The air is poisonous. The food is poisonous. The music is poisonous. The movies are poisonous. But the vaccines are safe.
That's a good point.
Yeah. They destroy everything in their path.
That's a good point, yeah.
Everything. They are the true virus on this planet.
Yeah.
When you got to go see Exterminate the Brute. The brothers giving it up. Everywhere they go, it is a conquer thing. When you hear the word conquer or discover, they use the word discover to make it sound soft. It's conquer. When you got here, it was people here, wipe them out. We need that land, wipe them out. Andrew Jackson, oh, he was a monster.
Yeah, he was nasty.
Oh, he was a monster. So, I can't rationalize with somebody. Now, I can rationalize with another brother or sister. It looks, I cannot rationalize with the beast.
Yeah.
Can't do it. So, when they grab an old black lady who's 74, 75, who's probably been through some shit, that just regurgitated trauma from her past of separate water fountains. Come on, man. And, and they look at you with a straight face and go, well, it is what it is. It's what we did. Like, they didn't even apologize for shooting homie 7 times.
Oh, yeah. What was the name?
Yeah, the one who got shot in the back 7 times.
Paralyzed, yeah.
Paralyzed. They didn't even issue an apology. They like, nah.
Oh, yeah. And there was another video. I don't know if this kid was white or black, but it was a video of a police cam, a body cam of this kid with his hands up, like literally hands up. and then the cops tried to make it seem like he still had something and killed him.
Absolutely, I heard about that as well.
Crazy. So that's everybody's talking about that as well, because apparently in the police report it said that there was an armed tussle, something like that. Like he had a gun on.
All lies.
Yeah.
Would you try to rationalize with a bear?
No, you wouldn't.
Snake?
No.
Would you try?
No.
Because you know, right?
Yeah.
That's a wrap, right?
Yeah.
So that's how they look at you, and you trying to rationalize with them is the same thing.
Yeah.
There's no understanding there. It's none. And anybody who's saying I'm being racist, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
Yeah.
Show me in historical perspective where Europeans live in peace and trade all of them treaties. They signed 1,500 treaties with the Indians and honored none of them. This nigga, that's just a piece of paper. That's just a piece of paper.
Yeah.
We don't honor none of this shit.
Yeah.
And I used to tell my Moorish brothers and sisters that I'm not saying what you're saying is not true. Yeah, we got the treaty. Yeah, I get it. But you're asking a beast to honor the treaty.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. You niggas can wait all you want. It's not gonna happen. So how you deal with this beast is accordingly. So if you see a bear, they say don't move.
Yeah.
When you see these devils, don't move. Maybe they will walk by like they don't fucking see you.
Or no.
Just saying.
Yeah, like every time I watch that video of the army sergeant like pushing the dude out his neighborhood, quote unquote, I'd have tried it.
Oh no, son, he would have caught.
Yeah, I would have tried it. I'm not gonna lie.
He would have caught one.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I would have sized him up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You figured your first shot is gonna be the good shot.
Yeah.
Then he might tussle. Because them white boys can't box. You know what I mean? I've knocked them. No exaggeration. I'm not capping. I've knocked them down like trees because they can't box. They want to grab and wrestle, and once you catch them, they're gonna fall like lumber.
Yeah,
I would have sized them up, and I would have took that shot.
Yeah.
But in retrospect, this is a young teenage kid. Like,
yeah.
So you understand what was going through his mind. The dude barefoot trying to intimidate him, but the brothers and sisters came out there the next day like, okay, we here.
Yeah.
What's good?
Yeah.
What's good, homie? All that shit you was talking, we here.
Yeah, that was tough.
That was tough. Yeah. That's the day and times that we are living in now. You talk that shit, we show up.
On his front lawn too.
On his front lawn, we show up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Instead of showing up on the line, no justice, no peace. What do we want? Justice. What do we want now? None of that shit. They was like, yo, come outside, my nigga.
Yeah.
Come outside. Come outside. We on your lawn. True story.
All right, let's take some questions, guys.
You are tuned into the sounds.
Unless you got anything else.
No.
Oh no! So he sent me a really interesting Instagram video about this guy. He was talking about augmented reality.
Oh yeah, crypto, Chicago crypto.
Yes, augmented reality, like ad space, right?
This was bizarre.
Yeah,
because as we were speaking about it last week, I didn't
on the Decentraland.
Right, I did not understand the concept.
Yeah.
When Chicago crypto, I believe the brother's name is, when he showed it, it made sense. So he was in front of downtown.
It was a Jordan store.
A Jordan store.
Yeah.
And he had his ad right there, but you can only see it if you were in augmented reality, virtual reality glasses. Now remember, Apple is coming out with some glasses. Google had a pair out. They might be reintroducing them. It might be able to use your phone where now you can scan and you can own virtual space in a particular spot. He owned space right in front of the Jordan store where he had his sneakers posted right there in virtual reality, obviously, but you could purchase them. That's the future.
Yeah.
I need to buy some virtual reality.
Because I was thinking, like, when it comes to like real estate and things like that, like real estate is finite, right?
Yeah.
Like they're not making more.
Like
of
after I buy air, what else am I gonna buy?
And I was
space.
I was saying like virtual space, and we were just talking about that. So that's fascinating. So I think that we as a community, we should look into whatever company is making like the technology for the AR stuff, like not even the glasses, the companies who are making the tech for those glasses.
We need to look into that.
Look into those companies and see if they have an IPO
and
stuff
see
like that.
if you can buy some virtual reality. Nigga might walk in your store and be like, yo, my nigga, you standing in my store. What? My son, I'm not gonna tell you again. And you be looking at it, what the fuck? My nigga. You standing in the middle of my store. I got customers. Son, I'm only gonna tell you. I'd be like, what? Huh? Put the glasses on, son. Oh shit, my bad, son. You right. I'm in the middle of your store. This is fucking crazy. I didn't mean to do that.
Somebody said 5G. Yeah, remember?
We
were just talking about that.
All of this pandemic stuff or whatever you want to call it was to get you home so they could augment reality. I told you about the Yankees and the Mets, and all these stadiums are going to be cashless now. Think about how they had to set up this 5G for everybody who was dismissing the conspiracy theorists. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Maybe it wasn't directly related to the jab, but it was loosely related because they need to clear the streets so that they can put up this technology. So when they let you back out into the streets, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. They have everything in place. Facial recognition, this, that. You got your V card on you to say you was, and not only will your jab information be on that card, your whole life will be on that card. So they know what you into, what you know, what's popping, what's going on. Now you got me thinking about a virtual cookout, son. Yeah. Son, my next cookout's gonna be virtual.
Somebody said Pokemon. Yeah, I remember when the Pokemon Go came out. It went crazy.
Yes. Like dudes people knocking people down trying to get a Pokemon. So imagine that. Yeah. Can't come to my cookout if you ain't got the glasses on. Yeah. You got the glasses on. We at the cookout, baby. Yeah. I wish a nigga would walk through my cookout. It'd be popping.
Yeah, that's interesting.
That's interesting stuff.
Interesting stuff.
Now, how many analog thinkers, people my age and above, are going to even understand that concept? Where Noble and his generation will walk right into. Remember, this is all about the future. Yeah, you know what I mean. So he will walk right into it and be able to understand it immediately. So that's just the way it works, man.
Somebody said, "Do we watch The Masked Singer on our nap time?" It says
I don't watch the Masked Singer. No. I mean, sometimes I'll tune in, but I don't have the patience to find out who's under the mask.
Yeah. Yo, did you see the trailer for Fast and Furious 9?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I'm gonna see it. It looks.
I've invested in the first 8. I have to.
Yeah, I'm gonna see it.
I know. Let me tell you, I already know they're probably doing some phenomenal shit that can't be real. But that's what movies are about.
No, you know what I think with this franchise specifically, I think they just stopped taking themselves too serious. You get what I'm saying? Like the first 5 movies, I think. Or the first few movies, they were like, all right, this is like a heist movie.
Yeah,
and then after a while, like you drove the car through 3 buildings, son. I was just like
3 buildings, son. And when I saw that, and then when I saw them pick up a car with a helicopter and it's swinging around onto a mountaintop, I said, okay, now y'all.
Yeah, they stopped taking themselves too serious.
Yeah, that's a bit much.
Yeah, I'm gonna see it though.
All right, I heard Michael Jordan will be the one who introduces Kobe into the Hall of Fame.
That's dope.
I think that's dope. I believe that this, whenever the next Hall of Fame comes.
Yeah, hopefully his speech is not anything like his Hall of Fame speech.
Oh, please don't let it be like his Hall of Fame speech which was bad. That was very terrible.
Yeah.
Very terrible. Very terrible. Did you see KD roast Shannon Sharp? Yeah, but KD has emotional issues.
And KD's kind of sensitive.
He's very sensitive to these kind of things. Yeah. And I don't think he want any smoke with Shannon. Any real smoke.
Yeah, Shannon he look like he'll put the beats on him.
But when it comes to basketball, this dude is just like
he's really like unguardable.
He's just unguardable, bro.
Oh, LaMarcus Aldridge.
Yeah, he retired due to some heart situations, man.
Yeah, my friends were making a bunch of jokes till they realized it was like heart situation because they were just like, they realized because he saw Joel Embiid giving worked out for that. They was like, that's my matchup. I'm good.
let me cash out now.
I'm good.
I'm good, son.
But
yeah. So shout out to all of those individuals. I think we've covered what we wanted to cover for the day.
Yeah, we did.
We want to answer. You got some questions? Let's get them.
I was actually answering some questions.
Oh, you was? Okay.
Yes, I was. But
all right.
Don't miss out on Dogecoin, Robinhood.
Can we get those likes up?
Yo, so the Robinhood app, I think they're gonna
cancel it.
I know in the state of Massachusetts, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And that's going to affect a lot of people, obviously, in Massachusetts, because there's a lot going on. It was restricting people buying the Dogecoin.
Okay.
And remember, with the whole GameStop situation, remember, so Robinhood is a trash app, apparently.
Malcolm, did you do a college signing day?
No, I didn't.
No. We had a couple of colleges interested, but we didn't get a college signing. Malcolm was kind of really too small to play that position, I think.
Yeah. And
you started our training kind of late.
Yeah.
So, but he did make all city.
I did.
So he knew his position, but
I did.
If you ain't from the South, if you're from the North, you better be a beast at football.
Yeah.
Katie is worth $3.6 billion. That's what they're saying because he got in on the crypto.
I didn't hear that.
I'm like, Dot, did you hear the rappers signed NDAs to promote bad lyrics for the school to prison pipeline? I did not hear that one, but I would not be surprised.
That's
a little stretch.
That's a reach.
But it ain't a reach. It's you can sign an NDA without signing an NDA. Like, we don't like that song. This is the music we want. It's just like signing an NDA. We only want this kind of music. Please join us for $5. And I'm going to tell you, it ain't going to be $5 forever.
Yeah, guys. Listen. Listen,
you sitting around on the edge.
Listen, people have...
They worth $5.
And it's not just a black people thing. This is a human thing. We think that we procrastinate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We think it'll be there. It will not.
It will not.
It will not. Right now, what you're seeing right now is proof of concept.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying? We have a lot of content up, and it's not on YouTube. We don't need YouTube service like Patreon does, because Patreon is basically just you upload it on YouTube and then you just copy it to Patreon. We don't do that. We upload it strictly to our site.
Yes.
And we have a lot of people in our membership right now, and you should join.
Heartbreak Kid Trent, happy birthday. Your birthday is Sunday. All right, do it up big.
Happy
Aries
birthday.
in the building.
Happy birthday.
You know what it is. All right, do you accept Doggy? No.
Dogecoin. No, we don't.
Dogcoin. Oh, no.
Dogecoin. No.
Dogecoin. No, we don't accept any of that.
Somebody
now.
said, hold on. 504 Goose, I joined, but how do I do it again? Do what again? Go in? You got an email.
Yeah, you should have received an email that'll let you just put your email in and your password and you're in.
Yeah.
What's your top 5 DJs? That's a great question. I'm going to say Grandmaster, let's say Kool Herc, because he, played the break beats, and I told you how important the break beat was. Grandmaster Flash for adding the showmanship. Grand Wizard Theodore for adding the scratches, and Kid Capri.
Okay, yes.
Kid Capri, just nasty with it. Kid Capri reach down and get them records and know right what them breakbeat parts is. If you've never seen Kid Capri work, so those will be my 4 or 5 DJs that I think are doing it big.
Somebody said Kevin Ramsey, Urban Excellence app coming soon. We already have an app. We had an app.
We have an app.
It's
called Urban Excellence. Yeah.
with an X though.
Just use the X.
Urban Excellence.
And you could go check it out. We need to update some things on there. We do.
Yes, we do.
But we do. Y'all need to start accepting crypto. Maybe Urban X coins.
No.
Okay. All right. DJ Red Alert. Yeah, DJ Red Alert is.
But we should start accepting crypto. I'm gonna look into that.
All right.
Cause
we got to stay with the times.
Yeah.
Did you check us on another interview with DMX, good friend, and AZ? Vaccine issues, cause of death. No, I haven't seen it, but it's becoming clear or more clearer to me that that's what caused this death, because there are a lot of people who seem to be close to the situation. Either they're all in cahoots or that's what it was. How long you and Mama Dot been married? We've been together 25 years. Yeah, we got married I got 3 or 4 anniversary dates. I miss all of them. She'd be like, you know what today is? Let me guess. Some shit I forgot. Have you chose what's 5 essentials? What's 5 essentials of having a successful, healthy marriage? Honesty, trust, staying connected. You know what I mean? Listening to each other is very important, and not going to bed angry at all. Not going to bed angry is very key, because most of the bullshit couples go through is really bullshit. Y'all could just squash it. Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it to say it like that. And you can get over that. So honesty and trust are very important. Staying young. My wife only told me to do, she said if I can keep her laughing, I can stay around. So shit, I just been doing a 25-year stand-up to keep my wife laughing, and I'm in, so everybody's different.
Malcolm, is your shirt available on the Urban X site? It is.
Yes, his shirt is available.
It will be.
This will be available. Dot, when you say we should pray, who do you pray to? I don't pray.
I pray to my ancestors.
I meditate, and I
talk to my ancestors.
call on my ancestors and try to activate that energy, but I'm not going to pray to anything out, you know what I'm saying, just into the air. Nah, that's not how I get down. Did you realize that many of these Republicans are only, God damn it, where are my glasses? Taking the vaccine just to say that they won't have to wear a mask anymore, but you still got to wear the mask.
Yeah.
And you still, you know what I mean? You still could give it to somebody. So I'm like, why take it?
Yeah.
I thought once I took it, I'm good. No, it just means you can get into some events. That's all that shit means.
No, because if that was to happen, then it'd be clear that nobody don't need the vaccine.
Well, Florida and Texas has already proven nobody needs the vaccine. They never closed. They never...
Gangster.
So, yeah.
Have I seen Distant Strangers? No, I heard some very bad things about that movie on Netflix as well. So I'm
Distant
not watching
Strangers?
Again, more black trauma porn.
Okay, yeah, I don't want to watch trauma porn.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
Now, I need to excite my mind. Who won between Hitman and Cassidy? I didn't see the battle.
Battle rap, it doesn't excite me anymore. There was a time, I don't know if you guys remember, it was like, I think it was like 2010 when Math? Yeah, it was Math Hoffa and Cortez. They did a whole compilation of the top worst battle bars. And I feel like around that time and around when Lux went against... wasn't it Calico? That was the real apex of it, and it's kind of just been down ever since.
Misty Moon said she paid her $5 for life. She's in. That's what I'm talking about. I be fucking around. She be like, I don't care what y'all do in the future. My $5 is for life. Yeah. Did you see Michael Jordan's new movie trailer? No, I did not.
Yeah,
that's when
it looks trash.
Just joined the membership. I left personally attacked.
Bro, procrastination.
Yeah. Thank you, because
peer pressure everybody else.
Yeah, with a straight face, we're gonna be like, that is now $29.
Yeah.
You're like, what?
And then the people you paid $5, you're in for $5.
You're in for life, no matter what goes on.
For $5.
Did y'all watch them? No, I'm not watching.
Nah, we're not watching. We spoke about that a little earlier. We're not watching that.
Grandfathered in. That's what's up. Absolutely, 2 grumpy men. How will it be 2 years from now? I don't know. When no one is talking about that stuff, when we need proof tests. Shell Vision. Is that Shell Vision?
Yes, thank you.
Appreciate that. UX in the building. Thank you.
Is Charlie Clips even battle anymore? I don't know.
I don't know, because once he was doing the battle for Biden.
Oh,
when he did the rap
him
for
and
Biden,
DNA.
Him and DNA. He
lost.
Need to vote. He lost me.
Oh, gosh.
I know she is entertained. You're funny. Thank you. No, I toddle on the edge from sometimes, because like if Eli's in here, and because Eli start laughing, I will take it to the edge with the comedy, and you know, Eli is the instigator. Him and Odyssey, they'll start laughing, and I'll just start rolling out my book of shit that I was thinking would be funny to go in on my wife about, you know. But the real thing is when she goes in on me, they really lose it. Because, you know, she giving me a taste of my own medicine. And, yeah, the kids really get a kick out of that shit. Yeah, if you dish it, you got to be able to take it.
That's a fact.
Got to be able to take it. And I think everything is funny. I mean, we go out to dinner and we'll just start clowning people. Like, because I'm 12, you know, until it's time for me to be in a...
You know what's really funny?
Yeah.
Odyssey's really funny.
Odyssey's very funny.
She's really, really funny. I came home from college one year and was just like, yo, when did this happen?
She's very funny.
Yeah.
She's very funny, yeah.
Did you like to Get Down on Netflix? Did you watch it?
I did. I did like to get. I mean, I could have critiqued it. I understood what they was trying to do.
They just, because if you remember, they broke it was 10 episodes. And they broke the first 5 into like one half and the second 5, and you could tell the second 5 they had no money, no budget to finish it. So they were doing like the cartoons.
Yeah, they was trying.
It was too much.
But I thought it was.
I liked it. I liked it, but I feel like even in the writing too, if you go back and watch, they were trying to make the dude Shaolin. They were trying to make him gay.
Yeah, they
kept hinting at him being gay and him liking.
Will Smith's son.
Ezekiel.
Oh, Ezekiel. Okay.
And then Will Smith's son was gay, so they were trying to do way too much with the writing.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm telling you, go back and watch it. Like, they kept trying to hint at it. They kept calling him fag, and then he kept saying like, "Yo, you ever seen me with a girl?" Like, they kept. Yeah. Check it out.
Mike Hughes, will you guys ever visit LA to do a show if the price is right?
If the price is right.
And let me know who I'm with, nigga. You know, if I'm Crip walking or I'm blood, nigga. You gotta let me know, nigga. Shit, I gotta work on my steps, nigga. I don't wanna be out there and be in trouble.
You got problems. Thank you, Digger. He donated to Oba's Gado. Thank you.
Okay, we're gonna make sure that money goes right there.
Yes, we will.
Man, come on down here. We come down there. I've been to LA before. Yep, I came down there before. Yep, shout out brother Siddiqui Bakari. They brought me down. He brought me down. Him and his beautiful queen at the time, his children. Yeah, they brought me down, treated me real good.
Yeah, I gotta go to LA.
Yeah, I took some pictures in front of the LA Center, the pictures under Kareem and Magic. I did all that. I went to Waffles, Roscoe's
Chicken.
Yeah, I was in Crenshaw. Okay. I was in the hood. Yeah, we went.
You got to touch down where the people is at.
Got to. Absolutely.
Any updates on Biz Markie? No,
haven't heard nothing on. But I know he was fighting for some situations as well. You know what I'm saying? We wish him well. And a good point was brought up by Styles P. That there needs to be a unionized and healthcare for these artists, because now these artists are grandparents and there's no healthcare, there's no union, because Black Rob shouldn't have to go through that. He should be a part of a union. He's a platinum recording artist who should be a part of a union, will have medical care, because if anything else, they need medical care.
Yeah. Somebody asked, what celebrity do I see becoming U.S. president? The Rock. Aaron Camardi. Malcolm, do you feel like the media purposely made Justin Fields' stock drop to prop up other quarterbacks, other white quarterbacks? Absolutely. What they doing to Justin Fields is
ridiculous.
So crazy.
It's ridiculous. Yes.
They just pulling stuff out of thin air with him,
and that boy can play.
So crazy, because what's going to happen is that quarterback from Alabama, I forget what his name is. But I forget, Kyler, he said something interesting when it comes to these big quarterbacks that go to these big schools. You're around 5-star talent everywhere at every position. When you go to the NFL, it's not going to be like that. You're not going to be facing such a drop off in talent when you go against these NFL teams. Absolutely. So how are you going to be able to respond to that? That's why none of them really are good when they come from Alabama.
True.
Or when they come from these other big.
That's a very good point.
Watch it.
I need an unvaccinated shirt. You got it.
And what's going to happen to Justin Fields if he slips? It's going to end up in his favor.
Yep.
Because he's going to go to a decent team,
a good team.
Yep.
He can get right to work. Yep. Mac Jones is probably going to go to the 49ers or something.
Yeah, Mac Jones.
They pumping that Black Dot. Do y'all touch on this today so far? 5,800 people fully vaccinated people have caught COVID anyway in the U.S. CDC there says, and 74 of them dead. Wow.
I'm not surprised.
Wow. Because you're the experiment. That's all we were saying. Like, normally this has to go through a trial, but because of the moment, they bypassed all of that, and you became the experiment.
Yeah.
And now the repercussions, the reverberation of the malfunction or malpractice that these pharmaceuticals always are involved in is being manifested here. So I wish you guys the best. Who did that? I wish you guys the best.
We spoke about Kyrie, right? And the N-word and...
No, I saw him kneeling. Is he a Muslim now? I saw him on his knees kneeling before a game. So I'm not sure if he became Muslim.
Oh.
And once you do that in the NBA, remember Ahmad Maoud, who refused to stand for the national anthem, wetter.
Oh, yeah.
They really... And homie Craig Hodges from the Chicago Bulls.
Craig Hodges, yes.
So we're going to keep our eyes on on Kyrie. It's Ramadan. Okay, all right. So perhaps he is Muslim, and I respect that. I just never saw it, from him before. So maybe he's just getting into practicing Islam.
Okay.
Kyrie may be tuning in since he follows y'all on IG. Very possible.
He does follow us on IG.
But I think we're fair and honest at all times. Kyrie, let me hold a couple $100,000. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing, man. Let's go hang out, man. Shit. Teach you some real shit.
When you guys reference real estate agents, are you trying to get us caught up?
Don't try to get us caught up.
Are you trying to get us caught up? If
you put it together.
Yeah.
You do the math.
You do the math, B. Do the knowledge, man.
Yep.
What else we got, guys?
All right, it is time to go.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me go. Home to my child.
Malcolm, where can we be reached?
Yes, we can be reached Instagram and Twitter at urbanx_NYC. You can join the membership at urbanx.nyc. What else we got? Visit shopurbanx.com if you want some of these threads as well. You can reach that from the urbanx.
I'm gonna make sure this is up in a bunch of flavors too. So
got to
make that happen. Yeah,
got to.
Yeah.
And with that being said, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We appreciate you guys for joining us for another week. We are like 15 shows away from 200 episodes.
Oh, yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, you guys have been here with us the whole time.
You know what I mean?
Yes, we appreciate you. Without you, there is no show.
There is no show.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And we got some special things coming. And thank you guys, and peace.
Peace.